Well, hello there. My name is Queen Vonnie, and welcome to my channel. So, I was sitting in the car and I was thinking about Trayvon Martin, and I don't know, he would have been 25 this year, so it just resonates with me, and so I just wanted to make a video and talk to you guys about some things that I think about as a person, just so I guess you could get to kind of know what type of brain I have and what I think about and what I want to do. So I was on Instagram, and Queen Siobhan, by the way, and one of their little video question things was like, if you won $1 million, what would you do? And I'm like, well, first and foremost, I'm gonna pay off these bills, okay? The bills are gonna get paid, and then I am going to open up a non-profit organization that would help prevent people who are in poverty from possibly becoming incarcerated for something that they didn't do, but they may not have the means to pay for a lawyer, to a good lawyer, someone who actually cares about them, who actually wants them to prosper, wants them to succeed and have a beautiful, flourishing future. Someone who's passionate about protecting the people in poverty, which, 9 times out of 10 happen to be black folks. So that's where I want the help, and that's where they need the help. They need help. It's very sad. I know so many brown men who have became a part of the system, and believe it or not, they didn't do the crime that they're either they have charges that they're trying to beat, or they've already been sentenced and for something that they didn't do. And so that's what I would do with $1 million. I would create a program that would help people, men and women, who became a part of the system, whether they were innocent or not. I want to create a program that helps people transition from incarceration to population. And I'm not talking about something like the Talbert House or, something like that. Those guys they go to the halfway house or something, they don't want to be there. And you're so close to home, but you can't really, you're not really, it's not the same thing. And so I wouldn't want something like that. Now, however, I would definitely want to help them get housing, and teach people how to get housing, and teach people how to utilize the computer, because I know in the state of Ohio they all have tablets, but that doesn't mean they all know how to use them. And some people have been in there for so long, they don't have anyone on the outside to help them settle back in with what's going on with the world. And our world goes fast. It goes fast, and we're always updating. And ever since computers, not even ever since computers, before computers, it's a whole new decade now. I want to. So yeah, let me hit the lottery. That would be what I do. One of the things that I did, of course, but it would probably be the first thing that I did, because that's one of the things that I'm super passionate about. So, yeah, let me hit the lottery. Not even. Let me hit the lottery in reality, in real life, like coming across somebody who's like on the same page. I am down. Like the Innocence Project is cool. I don't know if you guys ever heard about the Innocence Project, but they help out people who are long-term, lifetime, offenders who are innocent yet proven guilty, or taken, a plea deal or something like that. So, but the thing is with the Innocence Project is they kind of step in when you are totally out of options, like your last resort, where I want to create something that prevents them from having to use the Innocence Project. But I love the fact that the Innocence Project is there for the people who are in that situation and can utilize them, So I'm glad that they're there. The Innocence Project has saved many lives. Like, I don't know if people understand, but there are a lot of people incarcerated who I believe that if they did commit the crime that they said that they did commit, that they shouldn't have spent the rest of their lives in jail, because there are people who are doing similar things who are not doing close to that amount of time. They're not taking their lives away, but because they're in poverty, they're defenseless. They can't fight for their lives. They can't fight for their lives the way like someone with money can fight for their life, or someone with money knows someone who can get them off or get the charges lowered. They don't, or they don't know. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know what you're supposed to know, and they don't know who you're supposed to know. So, and then they get trapped in the cycle, and it's very sad. So I want to do something about it. And then I know that is deeper than that. I know that it's deeper than the monetary things, helping someone get a car, or if they don't even know how to drive, getting them their license and getting their social security cards and birth certificates and all of those things as well. I want to go deeper with them. Like, I know in some of these institutions, they have a counselor or a psychologist, somebody in there, but I want a team of people who are passionate about breakthroughs with these men and women, so that they can heal. I mean, being incarcerated is traumatizing. It's traumatizing. So the things that they have to go through is terrible. When they're in there, they say that they wouldn't wish it on their worst enemy. That's deep. That's deep. That's how terrible it is in there. So, I mean, you could watch a movie and kind of get an idea of what it's like, but like, I feel like until you are really talking to them and they feel comfortable with talking to you and telling you what's really going on in there, like, you have no idea. Like, you can only imagine the things that they see, the things that they have to get used to, the things that are normalized, the things that aren't talked about, just swept under the rug. Like, they're still human beings whom we expect to come home. And when we expect them to come home, we expect them to stay home. But due to all of the things that they experience while they're in there, our realities are totally different from theirs. So I need people who understand that and want to help them so that they can what's the word that I'm looking for? Reestablish themselves with civilization. So just think about this. Like, there's people out there who have never been incarcerated, and are having a hard time finding their way. So just imagine how it would be for someone who's been incarcerated for 30 years. Or that's 3 decades. Or just imagine how difficult it would be for someone who's been incarcerated for 7 years or for 2 years. Like, they have to reacclimate themselves with society. And that can become very difficult. So I need a team of people. And this is something that I want, something that I've thought about, as you can tell. So I'm going to make this happen, Captain. So yeah. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I know that some people shouldn't ever get out, right? Because they just shouldn't. They shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? But then there are the little people. And the little people are being treated like those people that you're thinking about that just shouldn't get out. They're being treated like that. It's not right. And so tell me, if you hit the lottery, what would you do with the money? I guess it doesn't have to be something as like mine, but just think about it. Like, if you could have the lottery, what would you do with that? What would you really do with it? I don't want to read any, first thing I'm doing, I'm going to go buy me a new car. Like, come on, y'all. That's going to come regardless. That money, that car gonna come anyway with your business or whatever you decide to do. But I guess, you know what I'm saying, I ain't even gonna do you like that. I'm not gonna do you like that. You can say whatever you want to say. I'm interested. Be you, do you. Let me see. Let me see what you would do. Go buy something frivolous. You know what I'm saying? Go buy you a yacht or something. That's what you always wanted. Go get it. It's yours, baby. Because I'm getting everything that's mine. You feel me? I ain't gonna rush it, but I'm gonna get everything that's mine. If it's mine, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go and grab that. Give it to me. It's mine. Wait a minute. That look like it say Queen Vonnie on there. I need that. Thank you. It's mine. What did they think? Had to go get it because it's mine. Shoot. New cars. Yup. New land. Yup. New businesses. Yup. It's mine. New bay. Yup. They mad. For real though. Sorry. Forgot why I was at. No, but for real, that's what I would do if I wanted, if not $1 million, because I don't even know how much it was. I'm just saying, like, if I won the lottery, that's what I would do. Or that's where I would invest the money into, I should say. I would invest the money into that. So give it to me, it's mine, so I can help out at these folks. But now I want them to get help, psychology, like deep help, so they can move on. Why did you start what you was doing to begin with? Like, let's get to the root of this. Let's get to the root of the problem so we don't do this again. Okay? What was going on? You know what I'm saying? Can you talk about it without it getting you angry and upset? Okay, well, you ain't over it yet. So let's keep going. Let's push through. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy your day. I'm gonna make a video here real shortly. I told you I'm about to be real active on here. I was just sitting in my car like, let me make a video real quick. It says bell in it, but I guess the phone is making it. I don't know. But yeah. Y'all have a great one. Sip, sip. Self-love is the best love. You can't love anybody else until you love yourself first. So let's remember to start here. All right. Wait, I'm holding my phone with my other hand. So I love you. Talk to you later. Goodbye.